Hi, this is Kimberly. Please enjoy your podcast, but remember our doctors are only here to educate, not diagnose. If you have any questions or need any further information, please email me. My email address is kim@mfwellness.org.
Okay, we're back for yet another podcast. Dr. Brad is still up doing whatever it is that Dr. Brad does. So
Working on that case study.
he is working on a super long case study on rehabilitation of the femoral head.
But he has been back in the office
doing
his physical therapy,
And then-
doing his exercises.
And giggling at us while we get destroyed with spines.
Yeah.
So it's
Good
a good
times.
time. Yeah. This podcast we're going to do today is one I wanted to do for a very long time. We talk about other therapies that work really well with chiropractic, and it's very difficult to think of a better therapy than massage therapy. In general, the manual therapies have really enjoyed quite a increase in their research value, public perception, the whole deal. And it's not that massage or chiropractic have necessarily changed in the last 50 years. It's that the technologies that we use to measure results have changed. So, EKG's been around for a long time, but functional MRI has not. And when you do stuff that is at that level, when the things you affect are the things that run the body, it's a really big deal when you can finally record it. So we have with us today a super, super, super special guest, Ms. Kristen. And she's our massage therapist here at Midwest Family Wellness. I want to talk just for a second about how we got her before we let her do any talking, right?
Yes.
Dr. Matt's looking at me quizzically.
Because I know what's going to happen right now, and I'm excited about it.
What's that?
I don't know. Tell me how we got her.
Okay, so here's what we do. Here's what we did. Whenever we hire someone here at Midwest Family Wellness, we have a routine that we do. We have a group interview so that all the people that come in for the particular position get to see how psychotic we are and super type A. Because I don't want people starting here and feeling like this is a mellow place or that you can get by here, because you can't. You have to be really, really good at your job at this office. And it's even more so for our therapists. In particular, in massage therapy, we need somebody that has just an incredible amount of stamina and a lot of precision. Being great that gets you in the door. So we do a group interview, and then if anybody survives, at the end of the group interview, we always say, hey, do you want us to contact you? Are you still interested in this job? We straight up give them a chance to walk away, and they don't. If they are like, no, please contact me, then we invite them back, and then we have a one-on-one interview, and then we have some specific questions about different massage techniques or whatever the job is we're interviewing for. And at the end, we make them fight Dr. Fink. Is that what you were expecting?
Yeah.
No, they don't do that.
Well.
Just depending on the job, we have one other task, that they'll do. So Kristen doesn't know about any of this at all, because that's not what we did for her. Kimberly, do you remember how many massage therapists we interviewed?
The ones that showed up? Or
Yeah, that's a different story. I talked to a lot.
We talked to a lot. We interviewed a lot.
It was almost 100 total.
They're so excited. They're so excited. They can't wait to meet us. They can't wait to tour the facility. And then they would never show up. Or if they'd show up, the stuff that they told us they were able to do, it was not correct.
And then
None of the stuff. They had no idea what they were doing.
The one just wanted our trees to bury her rocks under.
Yes. Charge them, which is fine, except...
but they tell us ahead of time so our trees are ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, close to 100. We had maybe 50 show up, and then after you have the second interview, then we have to do a test massage.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
We have 5 people that we've been taking care of for 20 years, and we use those 5 people as the standard. So the candidate then has to pass all of those. We get feedback for those people, and then we kind of go from there. Anyway, we have a long and invasive process before we hire a massage therapist. Side note, of the previous massage therapist, one of them, we made her marry our cousin and be involved in our family before she could get a job here. So that's the stuff we used to do. So of those 100, let's say, plus people that we came into contact with, Kim, 0 made the cut.
Right.
No one became our massage therapist for a
Correct.
year. All during COVID.
I mean, we were crying. We were begging.
We did
people.
everything.
We did so many Facebook posts.
We
like,
would
hey,
have
if you know
Facebook,
somebody,
we'd use Indeed, we'd have friends of massage therapists, we'd go get massages and then secretly try to steal them. We'd hang outside of massage bars, you know what I mean? Which that didn't work out at all. And so eventually we just cried and gave up because no one could fit our
criteria.
Criteria is the word I'm going to use, but it's a little higher than that. So then, luckily for us, Kristen, our massage therapist, she had a really bad neck spasm, so she comes in, she's referred in, who referred you in?
Ryan, hi.
It was Ryan. That's right. That's sassy, man. So Ryan, hi, who is just a wonderful patient, and he's the best listener, does everything we tell him to do. I can tell that when I'm speaking to him, he's really focused in on what I'm saying.
He is. He pays very good attention.
He's great. And he doesn't go off and just do his own thing and just show up for us to fix it. He's just wonderful. I just love him to death. And he sends Kristen in because her neck is spasming. You know, during the interview, when I'm talking to people, it eventually comes up. I try to find out what they do, see how that's affecting their spine. She happened to mention she was a massage therapist. And I told her it was her lucky day. I'm like, oh, I'm so glad you got neck pain because I need to talk to you about a few things. And eventually it all worked out. And so now she is here. She's in this room. Her name's Kristen, and she is our massage therapist, and she is absolutely wonderful. You can say hello to the people.
Hello, everybody.
So how many massages do you think you've done so far with us? A couple hundred?
Several hundred, yeah.
Yeah, the people like you.
I'm glad. I like
Yeah.
them too.
Oh. So we went through all that to tell you this. She is a wonderful massage therapist. There's a line of people to see her. And so I want to talk just for 1 second about why chiropractic and massage work so well together, and then we're going to ask Kristen a whole bunch of questions about her personal life. So, massage works, well, we'll ask her what it does, but what is cool about it is that it reduces the amount of muscle spasm, lengthens the muscle, kind of puts everything back where it goes in the muscular system. And that's important to us because the bones that we work on are where those muscles anchor. And so that's our job, is to make sure that the muscles she's working on, the points that they're attached to, are reasonably distant from each other. You know, in cases of subluxation, misalignment, or joint fixation, it changes the distance that the muscle has to travel when it contracts. This can lead to hypertonicity and a bunch of other stuff that we don't want to go into today. But the way that those two things work together is they are extremely complementary. They can be done one before the other. You can go chiropractic first, then get a massage. You can get a massage and then get adjusted. It depends on what the patient likes. And so having her in the office for our two professions to complement each other is a really big deal towards getting our patients better.
Yeah.
And it's just like one more layer of why we're completely awesome.
Okay. I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, Kristen, are you prepared to answer our questions?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. There's no time limit?
Sometimes if you don't look at anybody and you just talk as you know the knowledge to be, sometimes some people that are in the interview with you will try to talk over you. You just kind of ignore it and you kind of keep going.
He's talking about me.
I didn't say names. And it's okay.
She's listened to our podcast.
And he does encourage you while you're talking, so don't be alarmed by that.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, so let's go with the first question. What are all the different types of massages? And do you have a favorite kind of massage you like doing?
That's a big question.
I was going to say, do you mean all the kinds of massages
Yeah.
that exist or the kinds that I do?
Kinds that
Because
you
there's
Probably the
Yeah.
kinds that she does, because
Yeah,
we'd be
kind-
here all day if she...
So
Yes.
Well, tell us a kind that we don't know about.
have you heard of Lomi Lomi?
There we go.
It's like a Hawaiian massage.
Tell us about that.
I don't know how to do it, but I've heard of it.
Lomi?
So most of the kinds of massage that I do tend to fall under the like Swedish deep tissue sports massage umbrella.
What's Swedish massage?
Swedish is
I always act like I know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Kim, you don't know either.
I don't know either.
I knew it. Dr. Fink, do you know? Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Swedish massage is what most people think of when they think massage. It's kind of the standard, like long strokes. You kind of like are pushing blood back up towards the heart.
Oh, okay.
So they're really relaxing.
Encouraging lymphatic drainage.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, I love it.
Is that the same as a deep tissue?
When I have somebody come in and ask for deep tissue, I usually kind of ask more questions to see what they're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people, when they come in and ask for a deep tissue, they're more looking for
They're
like
like, that's not what they want.
Yeah.
That's all they know.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what they're talking about.
they're asking for more of a Swedish massage, but with firmer pressure. And then some people really do just want to have you dig your elbows into their back for an hour. I don't do a lot of that because it doesn't have as many benefits as people think.
Right.
Yeah, so I usually ask questions to see what someone's actually looking for.
Do you find that nobody knows what the hell they're looking for?
It depends on how often people have gotten massage and how experienced they are with
Oh.
being on the table. Some
Got
people
you.
come in and basically say, my husband booked this for me, do whatever. And then some people are really specific with what they want.
Cool. Okay. How often should someone get a massage?
That depends a lot on what someone's looking for.
Mhm.
You know, if someone's just looking to come in every once in a while and relax or just kind of get some work done for maintenance, I usually say once a month is like a good amount of time
Right.
to give
Right.
massages. But if someone has, you know, like a chronic issue that they're dealing with, whether it's just a really tight muscle or an injury that they're trying to work through, even coming in once a week to work on that area could be beneficial. So it kind of depends on the
Gotcha.
person's needs.
So like fibromyalgia patients or any kind of connective tissue patients, you see them more often.
Yeah, if someone was coming in
That makes
with,
sense.
with fibromyalgia for pain relief or something, you know, I say as often as you'd like to come in,
Right.
as long as you're feeling like you're benefiting.
Right.
You know, if you're working on connective tissue or scar tissue release, more often could be beneficial too.
Yeah. Yeah. Scar tissue release, that's like,
It's
that can be really,
it's
really
tough
big.
fibrous
It is.
tissue, so it
It
takes
is.
a lot to
Yeah.
soften it up.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Kim, it's your turn.
It is my
I didn't think
turn.
you were in this, other
I've been
than
there
to
one
completely
time.
run it off the rails.
I've
Go
been
ahead,
there
sorry.
one time. Okay, so can someone get a massage while they're pregnant?
Yeah, absolutely. Massage is incredibly safe. Basically, unless your doctor says not to come in, we have all sorts of pillows and bolsters to get you comfortable. And then it's really good for your circulation and relaxing. It provides a lot of benefit for everyone, but especially women who are pregnant and going through all those body changes.
There's a lot of body changes.
There are, yeah.
So eventually, when they're not comfortable laying on their belly, you have something to help that.
Yeah, so I can do like a sideline prenatal massage. A lot of women who are pregnant will kind of sleep on their side, like wrapped around a pillow.
Mhm.
And we have pillows to kind of...
With their hands around their husband's throat.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got pillows here with your naked. And then sometimes I can borrow,
Just
Dr.
me.
Amanda has these great prenatal pillows.
Yeah.
It's basically a big pillow with a
Those
hole
things
in
are
the middle.
awesome.
Yeah, they're really comfortable, so we have those to use too. All sorts of things.
There's pillows everywhere
Awesome.
around here
Yeah.
now. Like out there,
There are
there's just
some
pillows
pillows
everywhere.
here.
But you can't touch it. Like don't touch that pillow. That's for babies. Like, okay, what about this pillow? Like, there's no pillow. There's no regular pillow in this building. There's just thousands of specialized pillows.
And I
It's
actually
awesome.
have my own pillowcases that I can use if people want, or if, you know, some people don't like to put their face in the face cradle, so they
Mhm.
can just lay their head on a pillow, and I've got pillowcases for that. So.
Oh, okay. And then what? You just have them turn their head left to right depending on where you're
kinda
working.
lay, yeah, exactly.
That's
Yeah,
cool,
lay
man.
their head around.
All right. What's the best way for people to get you the information that you were saying? You ask them a lot of questions when they're filling out the massage form. Is that when they should list that stuff down, or should they know? Well, there's always going to be an interview style thing going on. What's the best way to get you that information?
Yeah, so whenever someone's filling out their intake form, it's good to have as much relevant information as possible
Yeah.
in there. Everything from, prescription drugs you're on to if you've had recent surgeries or even surgeries in the past. If you've had any car accidents or anything.
Yeah, where the
Really
metal is
easily.
in your body.
Yeah, exactly. I had a client didn't tell me they had metal rods on their back, and I
Oof.
got to their back, and I was trying to figure out if it was like
Why
muscle
isn't
or
this
something
moving?
else.
Yeah.
But so things like that are good to know. And I usually ask if anybody.
What
has
did they
any
say? Was he
sorts of
just sheepish? He's like, oh God, yeah, I have.
Oh, how'd that get there?
It was a Harrington Barr surgical
Yeah,
candidate or
he
something.
He had those rods in his back for so long, he just kind of forgot. He was like,
Oh
oh,
my
yeah, I
gosh.
had a car accident a long time ago. So it's like, all right, I'm glad that's not muscle.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and then gosh, it's your turn, Dr.
The next question would be, how often do people fall asleep during massage, and is it weird?
All the time. It's probably close to 50% of people fall asleep. Especially
It's gotta be.
Especially if you book like mid-afternoon, you're probably gonna fall asleep.
Oh yeah, 2:00 massage. Forget it.
Whenever I get a massage, I always pass out. It could be like 10 in the morning, and I'm gonna fall asleep. So
How often do you get massages?
not as often as I should. I try to go once a month.
Oh wow.
I trade
Yeah, I was
with a
gonna.
friend,
I
but
meant to ask. Like, there's gotta be. You gotta, because you do a ton of massage. It's
Yeah.
gotta.
I've got friends that I trade with. Sometimes it's hard to find the time, but
That's really
you know.
cool, man. That's really cool.
But yeah, not weird at all when people fall asleep. I kind of see it as a compliment. Like, oh great, they're relaxed.
Yeah.
So.
That's what I've
Do
heard.
people
Honestly.
snore?
Sometimes.
No, wait a second. We don't need to go into specifics.
Because Dr. Matt snores.
Because
I know
like
why I asked
it's
that question.
it's there's no. I mean, it just doesn't matter. I don't know why you're laughing so.
Because we could tell it's you snoring, Dr. Finn.
I just feel like,
Okay, Kim.
I just feel like maybe we don't need to
We were personally
talk about
attacking
that.
you.
I don't think you're
Well, I
personally
just-
attacking me. I just don't think it really matters if you snore or not. You're gonna be asleep.
Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. I just want to know if people did snore while they
No.
were there.
That's what
We
you
know
get.
if they're
That's what you get,
asleep.
Kim, for unintentionally provoking Dr. Fink.
I guess so.
Some people do snore, Dr. Matt doesn't, so.
Oh. Saved by the bell. You know what I
That's,
mean?
You feel better?
No, I know that I don't snore during the massage because my face is buried in the pillow.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. So Kim,
Yeah.
the people they're like, I want to get a massage, but I've never gotten one. Like, what happens? Well, I mean, you know what happens if because we tell people, I'm like, this is all wrong. I'm gonna fix your bones, but you should get a massage. Like, this is a disaster here. What you've got going on. If somebody's post-surgical, or we cleaned up their car accident, or they came in, very bad whiplash or something like that.
Okay,
Then
so
what?
if they are already a patient here,
Okay.
and let's say they're on the table with
Right,
you.
so somebody comes in Monday, they're just a wreck, I fix their bones, I'm like, you're getting a massage.
Okay, so whenever you guys get done with your therapies with them, I would say go up to the front desk, talk to whoever's up there, which is usually Marissa.
Yeah.
Let her know that you would like to schedule your first massage, and then at that point, she would then pull up the schedule, figure out the best time for you to come in, and probably give you some paperwork to take home.
What if they do it online?
The paperwork is online. You just print it out and then bring it in with you when you come
Oh my
in.
God.
But with scheduling, with all the different scheduling, we don't have it online. Call the office and whoever answers will get you set up.
Yeah, it's usually Marissa, unless she's
Yeah.
beating up all the
Marissa,
doctors.
Peggy, Michelle, any of us.
As long as it's not one of the doctors.
Yeah, don't schedule anything
We're
with any of the
absolutely
doctors.
incompetent. Every now and then Matt will answer the phone. I'm like, please don't answer the phone anymore. Something really bad happens every time you answer the phone.
It's true.
He's like, I'll answer the phone. I'm helpful. I'm like, don't be helpful. You got to stop being helpful. They don't like it when we're helpful.
It's true.
So now when the phone rings, we just take off running.
That's a good idea.
Somebody
Somebody will eventually get it.
That's fast again. Now, are you a St. Louis kid, or where are you from?
I grew up around here actually. I've lived in Missouri since I was 10.
Nice.
Most of the time I've been in the St. Peter's, St. Charles area.
Oh,
so,
nice.
Yeah, it's pretty local.
Do you know what I'm required to ask you if you tell me you're from St. Peter's, St.
That's where I
Charles?
went to high school.
That's exactly right.
I was homeschooled, so I did not go to high school.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Nice. You beat the game.
I did.
You've now beaten the game. Because if you say high school, then other people listening to the podcast that are from a different high school are required to fight you.
Exactly. I don't want to fight people. It's just a lot of work.
That's why you did homeschooling, right?
Exactly.
You didn't want to fight people.
Yeah.
Well, I had siblings, but
Yeah.
that's kind of included.
Ooh.
So.
You've said
What?
that's
So how does this place compare to other places you've done massage?
Oh, this place is so much more laid back.
Straight up. That's what you were saying in the beginning. I was just making sure it was still like that.
Yeah, like it's keeping me busy, but there's, some places will book massages back to back with, no time in between. So I'm a lot more relaxed here and have, time in between each massage to like clean the room and get a snack and be a person, So,
Yeah. I've seen you hanging around.
Yeah, it's
I'm
really
like,
nice.
oh yeah, she's nice.
I love it here.
Oh, that's really nice. Even though I tried to get you to eat my chicken wings on like your first day, and you're like, those smell great. I'm like, oh here, have some ripping hot buffalo wings. She's like, no, I'm
I don't need
I'm
to.
not a meat time. I'm
I
like,
appreciate the sentiment though.
but I'm like
It's
waving
nice
it around
though.
in your face.
Oh,
like,
would
I'm
you
like,
like some?
I'm like, she's gonna leave. I've just offended her so bad. Like, I'm so sorry.
We just ruined the best thing that's happened to
We
us. for massage.
did. We did. And it was back in the other room when that kitchen barely fit one person. I'm wedged in there next to you, waving my chicken wings around. It was a really good time. Ugh.
It's all good.
Yeah, that's how I roll, Kim. That's how I really make friends with people, by offering them chicken wings.
I get it.
That works for most people, to be
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah. I mean, you're right.
Fair.
Okay, who else? Who's next?
So, what
You're
we
next,
want
okay.
to tell people now is encourage you guys to ask us questions regarding massage if we don't bring it up first. So, you really need to be a part of your healthcare, part of booking your own massage.
Yeah.
We will be talking to you about it and ask if you have any questions regarding massage
Yeah.
and how it can benefit you.
Absolutely.
But every single person in this office has gotten a massage. We all need that muscle
Reset.
work, the reset. So make sure that you're on board and you understand exactly
Yeah.
what's going on during the massage. And then when you do book a massage, it's okay to do a half an hour, or an hour and a half.
Right.
And really go, if you really want to be specific, you just kind of say, hey, I really like my calves, lower portion of my low back, all those
Yeah, if you have
things.
questions, just ask her. Like Kristen, like she knows. Like, she knows what's up.
So now that we've got everybody pumped up about massages, you probably know a mother. You probably were born, maybe. Or
I'm not here to judge.
But be sure to purchase a Mother's Day gift.
This is a pretty timely deal
And then if you want, Dr. Josh and I will sign the card
for your mother.
for your mother.
Wow.
Yeah. You can
That's
buy it for
amazing.
yourself, even if you're not a mother. Some people buy them and give them to dudes. It doesn't matter. We run a great massage special on Mother's Day because it's moms, man.
Moms deserve it.
They,
They really
they,
do.
they totally do. And so we try to make sure that we try to eliminate all the barriers that people would have towards coming in and getting a massage.
Like,
Because
oh
we-
no, I'm too busy.
like the way-
oh,
right.
the kids. Oh,
and all,
this. oh, that.
and all of the usual stuff that can happen, like Kristen was saying, the time is too rushed, the schedule is too insane, the room is small. We've taken care of all of that. The room design, the way she does her schedule, like it's just the best. It's the best possible experience, and physiologically. What massage does for you, man. We could be here for an hour talking about it. It's pretty badass stuff. And every single year, every single month, more stuff is elucidated as our technologies allow us to delve down. Like hormone production as a function of, good muscle tone. For women, skeletal muscle and muscle-bearing exercise as a way of maintaining bone density. All of that is linked to massage. It's badass stuff. All right, cool. All right, Kimberly, anything for the people?
No, you guys covered it.
You're right. Dr. Fink?
No, other than book your massage.
Nice. Kristen, anything for the people?
I don't think so. Looking forward to meeting everyone.
Yeah, you probably will.
Probably.
You did really good today.
Thanks.
Yeah, usually people, they tend to panic under Dr. Fink's steely gaze.
I can't even see his steely gaze.
He's been doing it to me this whole time.
He's been steely gazing at Kim. Kim's probably going to explode.
I mean, this is the most relaxed I've been in a long
I
time.
don't know, you just, the whole, you felt attacked about the snoring thing.
Let's
Yeah.
bring it up again.
Because
I wouldn't be mad at you all
because
day.
I
No,
wasn't
thank
because
you.
I was attacked. Because I was attacked.
All right,
When you
so-
say something like that and you look directly at me, Kim.
He's getting louder.
Yeah. Well, I guess, no, he's closer to the microphone.
No, he's still getting louder.
Okay, so for Kristen, the super massage therapist, for Kimberly, for Dr. Matt, and for Dr. Mauer, wherever he is out there in the world, I am Dr. Josh Fink, and we will talk to you in 2 weeks. Bye.
And a big thank you goes out to Hug Monster Sound for somehow allowing the doctors' voices to sound even better than they already do.